In this class, we will learn pituitary gland and their hormones. That is pituitary gland. Before that, we should know what is the difference between or how many types glands is present in our body. One is endocrine gland, and another one is exocrine gland. Exocrine gland. Endocrine gland is nothing but ductless glands. Ductless cells. It is directly secreted into interstitial fluid to blood. Secreted to interstitial fluid to blood. But this exocrine glands, these are the gland cells passes into the ducts. Gland cells passes into the ducts to surface or organs. Surface or organs. Example for this sweat glands, etc. Now let's come to the endocrine gland. Endocrine gland. Pituitary gland is example for endocrine gland. Pituitary gland is present below the brain. This is the hypothalamus. Here it is the present pituitary gland. What is the size of the pituitary gland is 0 point, not 0 point. (1.5 centimeter in diameter). And the weight is approximately 0.5 to 1 gram. Pituitary gland is also called as hypophysis. Hypophysis. This is the master gland. Master gland. Mainly there are two lobes in pituitary gland. One is anterior pituitary, this is the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. One is the anterior pituitary. anterior pituitary, and another one is posterior pituitary. Posterior pituitary. The in between to these, there is a one vascular zone called as pars intermediata. Pars intermedia. Anterior pituitary is also called as adeno hypophysis, and posterior pituitary is called neurohypophysis. Neurohypophysis. What are the hormones secreted from the anterior pituitary? Anterior pituitary, and what are the hormones secreted from posterior pituitary? Posterior pituitary. One is growth hormone. Growth hormone. And second one is adrenocorticotropic hormone. Adrenocorticotropic hormone, also called as corticotropic, and thyroid stimulating hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone. This is also called as thyrotropin. And fourth one is prolactin. And follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone. Posterior pituitary secretes, and it is the antidiuretic hormone, antidiuretic hormone. This is also called as vasopressin. Vasopressin and oxytocin. Oxytocin. There is some of these cells that is responsible for cells responsible for secretion of hormones. Secretion of hormones. First, we will see anterior pituitary lobe. Growth hormone is secreted by the cell somatotropes and antidiuretic hormone is secreted by the cell type corticotropes. Corticotrope cells. And thyroid stimulating hormone secreted by the cell type, that is thyrotropes. Thyrotropes. And prolactin is by the cell of lactotropes. Lactotropes. Follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone secreted. The cell type is gonadotropes. Gonadotropes. Let's see what is the functions of these hormones secreted from anterior pituitary gland. That is growth hormone is responsible for growth of entire body and adrenocorticotropic hormone helps to metabolism. It helps to metabolism of glucose, proteins, and fats. Next, thyroid stimulating hormone. It helps to synthesize thyroxine, that is T4, and triiodothyronine. Most intracellular chemical reaction in the body which takes place by thyroid stimulating hormone. Prolactin is responsible for mammalian mammary gland, that is milk production. Next, FSH follicle stimulating hormone and LH is responsible for growth of reproductive organs. Reproductive organs. When coming to the posterior pituitary hormone, there are two hormones. One it is anti-diuretic hormone, that is ADH, and another one is oxytocin. Antidiuretic hormone, it is also called as vasopressin. This is helps to water reabsorption from kidney. Water reabsorption or water excretion. Then oxytocin is responsible for milk form. And delivery of the baby at gestation. And delivery of the baby at gestation. At gestation. Hypothalamus controls the pituitary secretion called hypothalamus. This controls anterior pituitary secretions. It is called as the IHRH and HIH, that is hypothalamus releasing hormone and hypothalamus inhibiting hormone. Inhibiting hormone. How it will work? Signals come from body through nervous system. Nervous system, when touch or taste or smell, etc., it comes directly to the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus, here it is a two hormones. That one it is a hypothalamus releasing hormone and hypothalamus inhibiting hormones. It is controls to the anterior pituitary secretion. Let's discuss the hormones one by one. First one, it is the growth hormone. Growth hormone is they contain the 191 amino acids and 22,000 by its molecular weight. It is helps to several metabolic effects. Several metabolic effects like protein synthesis, then fatty acids adipose from adipose tissue, and the glucose decreases the fat storage. Fat storage decreases. It is increases the protein synthesis by deposition on tissue.